Namaste, beloved family. Namaste. Let us see if this video will work or it will die. I don't know. I have very fast internet, but it's getting slow, or so other users says. Anyway, if there are any interruptions or anything, there's something in the connection. Connection is dying. And the topic I want to speak is also just that. You know, I have been checking my messages and feeling the messages, and there is a lot of suffering, feeling angels telling me, pray for me, I feel like dying. This is ascension. You know, this is dying to live. If you see the ancient poets, saints, mystics, they all had one message. They all had one message. This message was, you say Rumi was going, die. Die to all this worldly attachment, to all worldly illusions. Die, die, die to time, die to everything. Die to live. There's a famous quote, die to live. And Saint Francis of Assisi, he said, for it is in dying that we are born into eternal life. And Lalonde, he sung a song about how the spiritual practice of Fakir, of Paul, is dying to live. All the mystics telling us about dying to live. And the famous poem is written always and always by masters about a caterpillar and a butterfly. How caterpillar has to die for butterfly to fly. And this is I want to speak to. Instead of answering that message or messages, which I never do much, I want to share the answer, longer answer. Yes, it is dying. Indeed, it is dying, like Rumi said. Die to all the worldly illusions, to all the shadows, to all the attachments, to everything that pulls you down to the ground. Die, 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 Rumi said. And I have realized this game of dying to live this life. You know, I died so many times that I now live only. There's no more death. So yes, we are dying and we stay alive. Dying to all the illusions, to all the karma, to all attachments, bonds, everything what traps us into this world. Indeed, it is dying. Dying for flying. And I died so many times that on the end, only life remained. And I feel compassion, I feel empathy to everyone who feels like dying. I know that feeling. For years I was dying to everything what I am not, to all this not I am, all the illusions, all the drama, all the karma, all the relationships, all the behaviors that are not me, everything. Indeed, yes, it was dying to live, and every death feels like terrible death, but you don't die. You're born again, and you're born again, until you're born again in your true form, in your pure love, beyond dying. That's why I say, let us die so hard this time that we kill death forever. The death dies with us forever. And that's only what's happening, beloved angel. Now, if you ask me this, you have to listen. I hope you will. I hope you do listen. It's for you and everyone else, for me too, for I've been through many deaths to live. Yes, it feels like dying, because we are identifying with a caterpillar that we are not. We are attached. We have illusions. We have karma. We have these relationships. We have all the entanglements. We are in the cocoon. And as the caterpillar is getting slaughtered, as getting killed, and the butterfly from within wants to rip the caterpillar apart, you know, it feels like that, because we are identifying in this Maya, in this matrix, with a caterpillar, with that what I am not, with a shell. And if we want to ascend the lower dimensions, karma, lower relationships, lower attachments, lower dependencies, illusions, beliefs, delusions, everything has to be slaughtered if we don't realize and let go. And it feels like death, for we mistaken death for living, you know. That's so. I endured many deaths this life, deaths of the layers of what I am not, layers of a caterpillar, one after another, dying, dying to live, death after death, ascension. I've been through many deaths, and even in my life, those who I loved left or died. So yes, I experience inner deaths, outer deaths, deaths of attachments from within, deaths from attachments all around. And it is in dying we are born in eternal life. You know why? Because everything what you are not, death actually dies. Until you are born in your true divine Christ itself, and you fly, butterfly. And that's why this is happening. That's why it's so tough, because this world, these worldly attachments, worldly delusions, worldly opinions, worldly conceptions, worldly karma, worldly independency, worldly relationships, nothing cannot come through the narrow gate. You know? And that's why if we don't realize, it's shown to us how it's getting slaughtered from within all out. That's what's happening. For you to fly. And until we have this lower attachment, lower thinking, lower ways, lower relationships, lower entanglements, we have to. It hurts because we are not realizing this is not who we are. And that's why it hurts very much. That's why we are doing these videos, these writings, this everything. So it would hurt less, but we went through that pain, you know, through deaths to live, to fly. For that caterpillar, just keeping you on the ground attached, you can only move on the ground very slowly, very heavy. All these things keeping you down, entangled. As you get free, as all this, if you call them deaths of all illusions, are finished. Dead, skilled forever, and you live forever, and now you can fly as the rainbow butterfly in the wind. That's why. Let go of Maya. Listen, everyone who knows and you feel in their heart that you can trust them. Listen. Let go of attachments, of conditions, of relationship, of dependencies, of missing, of needing, of victim mentality, of blaming, of being a victim, of depending on others, on all this caterpillar things, and stay strong. As mental conceptions, emotions are dying, lower emotions that does not belong to 5D. It is hurt, it hurts, it's dead. But it's the dead things on you, the three-dimensional illusions of the caterpillar are dying, so nothing is dying. You are just not flying. You mistaken dead for life. That's why it feels like dying. Or you are here for flying. You know, in the wind, butterfly, rainbow, drinking nectar from the flower of life, the universe within you, not eating grass on the ground, crawling in third dimension caterpillar. No, 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 no. So yes, it is in dying that we are born in eternal life. And if we mistaken death for life, death has to be slaughtered so we can live again, so we can fly. So stay strong. If you're going through this, stay strong. Do know always in your heart this is happening, so you become the pure angel, pure butterfly. You get born again as pure love with no attachment, no pain, no nothing, no dying. Only flying in the wind and drinking nectar with other butterflies. So be strong in your heart. You are not dying. It is all that you are not. All the illusions, separation, attachments, karma, dependency, all emotional illusions, illusions of the heart, illusions of the mind. Everything we mistake in ourselves, all that I am not, is dying, for you are here to fly. Anyway, namaste. Let us all be blessed as one. Let us die so hard this time that death dies forever with us, and we fly to heaven and earth and bring heaven to earth. We are the angels from heaven, we are the butterflies. But through the narrow gate, third-dimensional caterpillar and his stuffed density, karma, illusions cannot go. So that's why these things have to die first. So stay strong. I bless you all to fly. I bless you all to be always love in your heart and all the pain to die. It is only actually, it feels like dying because the pain is dying. What you are not is dying, illusion is dying, Maya is dying. For you are not flying, you are butterfly, you are not dying. If you feel you're dying, you never lived before. And it's just death dying, illusions dying. For you must be flying in the wind. That's all. So stay strong. Or my blessing. And if there any power in me, take it. And sharing is caring. And if anyone feels to give some free donation to my PayPal. In my description up on my page, there is address link. You are free as love is free, as I am free. We all are free. I love to love you for free, for I am alive. And I was not alive always. I want to share life, share love, for we are butterflies. Butterfly just flies, never dies. You are not caterpillar, and I'm here to present to you the butterfly that you are when I have time, when I'm not doing everything else. I do this. So this was all for today. You are not dying. You just never were flying. You are here to fly from the heart. I love you as myself. We are butterflies. Let illusion dies, let caterpillars die, let pop in explosion, so you can fly and never die, never feel pain. You will love yourself, you fly in the wind, depending on your heart only. Your wings flop and you drink the nectar from flower of life. Karma is over, illusions are over, caterpillar is gone, you are butterfly, you fly now in the air. Namaste, I bless you just as I said it and myself. Fly, fly, you are never to die. Let illusions die, die to live. Live to love now, now love to fly, beloved butterfly. Namaste.